Again, Kaki, what is the answer? It's no big secret, Farida. The difficulty is putting it into practice. The way to be loved is to be loving, selflessly loving, without expectation of return. A loving person is a loved person, and a loved person is a loving person. If you have been loved as a child, it is easier to be loving as an adult. But if you have not been loved as a child, it is imperative to be loving as an adult. It is the only remedy, the only recipe for happiness. Farida's brow wrinkled. Then you agree that it doesn't matter who you love, only that you love. Oh, absolutely. That is why I say I don't think it is wrong what you're doing, but oh, what a pity. Yes, exactly. There are married people who beat each other and unmarried people who love each other. It doesn't take an Einstein to figure out who is right and who is wrong. What does it matter who marries whom, or even whether they're married at all, as long as they love each other? It's not being married that makes the difference. It's the people in the marriage. But we have not advanced enough as a society to understand this. We once had sati. We once had child marriages. At least we recognize those as a part of a medieval past. But there is still no understanding that love is more important than marriage. And I'm not even talking about something so very elementary as the love between a man and a woman. I'm talking about love as a way of life. I don't even talk about it among my friends. That would only debase the matter. They would say it was the jealous rambling of an old maid. Farida frowned, staring at her hands, still clasped though more loosely in her lap, but gradually raised her head, revealing a fledgling smile. Kaki, thank you for talking to me about all this. Oh, my dear, you are most welcome. I hope I have been of some help. You have, Kaki, but how did you get to be so very wise? Kaki's smile could not have been more fully fledged. Oh, my dear, I don't know about wise, but I do sometimes feel a little bit like good old Jane Marple. You know, of the Agatha Christie books. I don't mean, of course, that I'm any kind of a detective, but I think people do her an injustice when they write her off as just a writer of detective stories. I don't think there are very many writers with a keener perception of the foibles of human nature. She's no Shakespeare, of course, not a literary writer, not even specially lyrical, but I think she shared his understanding of human nature. Of course, Christie used her understanding to expose murderers, and Shakespeare to expose the human soul. And you? Me? Oh my goodness, I just try to do my share, cultivate my own garden. Sometimes when you live alone, when you haven't too many responsibilities, when you have enough money not to worry, you tend to see things at your leisure, more objectively than if you had 101 things to do. And of course, she winked. People trust me enough to drop by and tell me the most secret details of their lives. Thank you very much.